Hello and welcome back to 5 Minutes with FESPA. I'm Chris Minn, and today I am joined by a industry and regional titan of print, Amit Radia. Amit, welcome back.
Thanks very much, Chris. Appreciate that.
It's great to have you at this year's event in FESPA Middle East, speaking once again. This time we're going to dive into Saudi Arabia, which is a hot topic, capitalising on Saudi Arabia's print boom. What's your thoughts on that?
The rate of change that's happening in Saudi today is phenomenal. I mean, it's gone out the good old days of what Saudi used to be. Obviously, it has a lot of catching up to do, but the government itself is trying very, very hard at a higher level and trying to educate the middle management levels to encourage innovation, especially in our industry, obviously. I suspect it'll probably take maybe another 3 to 5 years before it gets anywhere near to what a place like Dubai is today because of the investment. But the upside is Vision 2030 plan that they have in place, which is a definite goalpost, so to speak. So, you've got literally 5 more years. And those 5 years are going to be very critical. So if anybody has to get in there and get set up, they need to have give it some serious thought, because with the Expo also coming up and the World Cup and loads of events happening, I think Saudi is poised to grow very rapidly.
How does the environment influence the kind of print products that succeed? And where do you see print completing its digital rather than competing with it?
Print on demand is poised to grow because Saudi has a very young population, first of all. Percentage of population under 30 is huge in the relative 36, 37 million people population. So the population is already 3 times that of the UAE. But there is a lack of awareness of what is possible and what's not. I think events like FESPA and Flex, which I attended last month, are very, very important in educating not only the PSPs, the print service providers, but also the local masses, because people traditionally view print as your bog standard, what's been going on for generations, which is what it is not today. We need to capitalize on that. E-commerce in print, be it if you specialize in a specific product or whether you are a general e-commerce printer, there is a lot, because the Generation Z, as we call them, are very clued on there. And the younger generation in Saudi are very keen to look into all this, because they've suddenly been exposed to the world in a completely different... It's like they've just been thrown in at the deep end, and they're picking it up very, very rapidly. The ability to service a market like that and cater to a newer generation is what one should be looking at.
Do you see any surprising niches over there in KSA?
There are loads of niches there. A lot of potential in textile printing, especially short-run print-on-demand apparel, books, luxury packaging with personalisation. The list is endless. One has to find a niche and then focus on that rather than being a jack of all, because especially if you're not from a print background and you want to develop a model, one has to be careful about not being a jack of all and master of none, and then getting caught out where you're just running around from pillar to post.
You're based out of Dubai. Obviously, you're expanding into new territories within the region. What are the cultural challenges, if any, for a UAE business going to KSA?
As a UAE business, we were quite lucky because we opened it up as a branch, so we have our full ownership on that. Language is a big issue there. I mean, you have to have some Arabic-speaking people, which is obviously covered by the fact that you'll be employing a few Saudis to work within the organization. In what capacity is what you've got to decide, whether it's on admin, sales, or account management.
Why should other printers and print service providers attend FESPA Middle East in 2026?
Is print dying? No, it's not. It's evolving. And that's where one has to be. So events like FESPA tend to, put it in very simple terms, open up your eyes to what the potential is and what you should be looking at if you want to grow.
Love that, Amit. Print's not dying, it's evolving. I'm going to coin that phrase. Thank you so much, Amit, for joining us. We look forward to welcoming you to FESPA Middle East in January, and we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks very much, Chris.